Did you know that on June 14th, 2025, a new world record was set by Vitomir Moricic? Sorry if I said the name wrong. He held his breath for an unbelievable amount of time of 29 minutes and 3 seconds, which is amazing. Now, he was breathing in pure oxygen, and not to discredit, just to add the facts, because that does help a little bit, well, a lot. But still, for someone to be able to do that takes so much training and skill. Now, for us average people, I do know we can get up to holding our breath for, 2, 3, even 4 minutes with very little training and understanding of all of it. So I thought it would be fun to see how long it takes me to get up to holding my breath for 4 minutes. So this is day one. Let's get to it. Now to start this, we have to know what my base is. So I'm sitting nice and comfortably in a chair. I eventually will want to be laying down and even more comfortable, but we just got to get into it head first, as they might say. So I got my timer, and just so all of you out there know I'm not cheating, I got this mask I'm gonna wear. That way I can't breathe through my nose. So, mask on, nose is covered. Let's do some practice breaths. Not too bad. Minute and 46 seconds. I feel like it's a good base. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. That was pretty good, I feel like. I'm proud of myself. Especially for sitting down, talking to a camera, I think I'm doing pretty good. I have my energy a little high. So it's a good base. Gained to 4 minutes, nearly, actually more than double that. I believe will be a challenge, but I'm excited for the adventure because you know what they say, it's not the destination, it's the journey. And boys, this can be a journey. So after trying the first breath hold, I thought maybe there's an app out there or something that could help me train with this. And go figure, there's an app for everything. I actually wanted to try out first before I told you guys about it. And I did. I tried it 2 times. I tried the O2 and CO2 one. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to increase it because I think I can hold my breath a little bit longer now. But I enjoyed it. And so now I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. Welcome to Stamina. Now I'm using the free version and there's also a paid version, and I believe the only difference is that the paid version gives you the option to track your heart rate, which you will need a heart rate monitor, and since I don't have one, this seemed to work just fine for me. So first I'm going to set up what my base time was, which was about 146, 147 we'll say. There it is. Then I'm going to go on the normal difficulty, and I will also name it first attempt, which you can name it whatever you want, but I'm naming it first attempt since it was my first attempt. After that, it will generate the training regimen you'll be doing, and that's what I'll be doing for the continuation of my breath hold workout. After that, you'll definitely want to go to the left side of the whole options menu to look at all these different informations they offer, because you'll want to read and go over that before you start because it is very important. So here I'm starting to experience contractions, and that's why I wanted to plug my nose so I could really try and push through it a little bit more, which was very challenging, but I got a new record. All right, so I tried getting my face wet, and I'm not sure if it really helped much. I did get past 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 11 seconds or something, so that was pretty awesome. So that whole mammalian reflex, dive reflex, I think Because I know when I go in the water, I feel like it helps more. So maybe when you're fully immersed, or at least your whole face is immersed, not just splashed with water. I don't know. I'm excited to try it out more. I'm gonna next try just put my face in water and see how that works. But this is day 7, so I feel like I'm making good progress. And now I'm really gonna up it. What I'm gonna do is keep training using the diving app. And also next time I'm gonna do a breath hold with my face fully immersed in water. But I think what's really gonna help is just getting in a pool and fully diving in, as they say. So making great progress, let's keep it up. Now, this explains the mammalian diving reflex much better than I ever could. But to sum it up is essentially when the face and body are submerged underwater, it goes into a survival mode that we have. And that basically helps you conserve oxygen and energy, which I'd highly recommend looking it up. It's very fascinating, or at least it is to me. All right, so I put a pot of cold water in the fridge last night, and well, the fridge, not the freezer. I don't like the cold. And I thought maybe, let's see if that'll help with this whole mammalian whatever dive reflex thing. Now, I know it's probably better if you put your whole body in the water, but you know what? You work with what you got. And what I got now is a pot of water that I'm going to stick my face in. So we're going to see if that helps. And at the very least, I'm holding my breath because my face is in water. So I did a little breathing exercises before this, not too much. I didn't do any breath holds yet. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm probably gonna do a couple times to see if I can increase it each time and see what I can get to. I'm excited, and let's see what happens. Just so you all know that it's actual water in there. Oh God, that's cold. Oh, that's too cold. Way too cold. Let's do not cold water. Also, this time I got now regular room temperature water. And I have a nice little seat I'm going to sit down on. So maybe make it a little bit more relaxing rather than standing up. But also, yeah, that was cold last time. Let's not do that again. So let's see how this goes. Oh, that's why it's probably better not to stick your face in water, because then you can spill it everywhere. I tried. With not getting the breath hold result I was hoping for, putting my face in water and having to mop my floor, I realized it's probably better to do it dry, laying down and being relaxed. And I was able to then also realize that I was able to hold my breath much longer if I did a couple rounds. Each time I'd increase my breath hold, and I'd also then be more relaxed, and I feel like I could get more air in. So I figured the next time I do my breath hold attempt, I would lay down and do how I've been practicing, and hopefully I'll make it. Either way, I'm having a fun time, and my floor's a lot cleaner. All right, so we tried putting my face in water for that whole dive reflex thing, which I think you gotta have your whole body in it anyways. And it didn't work out too well. I ended up spilling it all over the place. So we're gonna go back to the old-fashioned way of just putting a face mask on to cover my nose, and well, you're just gonna have to trust my mouth is closed. And if not, I know I always did it. So there you go. Oh, look at that. I can even see myself. All right, we're getting off topic. Anyways, let's get back to the breath hold. I'm gonna lay down on the futon, and I'm gonna relax a little bit, and we're gonna do some breath holds and see what I can get to. Getting close. I think I might be able to get it. I think I might be able to get it today. Oh, my hair's thinning. That's not good. just in case you couldn't see, 4:14. Yes! Woo! That is the longest I've ever held my breath for. I did it. I was going for, whoo, still get my breath back a little bit. Let's stand up. This is too hard. Okay, so I did it. Held my breath for 4 minutes and 14 seconds. That was pretty exciting. Had to catch my breath a little bit after. Exhaled a lot. Took a deep breath in, held it, try and reoxygenate myself, get all that O2 back in, get all that CO2 out. And still getting it back a little bit, but I did it. So I thought I'd give myself a day to reflect on the whole experience and also gather my thoughts because I was pretty excited to say the least. I did it! Held my breath for 4 minutes! Oh, I'm out of breath. Yes. And a couple things came to mind. First off is that how exciting that is that within 2 weeks, I was able to go from holding my breath from 1 minute and 46 seconds all the way to over 4 minutes and 14 seconds, which was awesome. I reached the goal, I did it. And that's so exciting to me because I love pushing myself, whether it's mentally, physically, whatever it is, because I really believe that helps you grow more as a person. And it's also fun to do, get out of your own comfort zone. And before I started this challenge a couple months ago, I kind of wasn't able to do that as much because I had an injury happen, which I'm still actually rehabbing. Second, I realized too, once again, that within only 2 weeks, if I was able to do that, it's like, wow, what could I do within a month or a couple or even a year? And the reason I say that is because it's the end of 2025. There's only a couple days left before the new year starts. So I'm excited to be starting this new year strong. Well, except for the arm. But I'm excited to see what challenges I may give myself that will be in 2026. What new things will I learn, places will I go, whatever it may be. And so with that being said, I challenge you. What are some challenges, things that you may want to do next year to help yourself grow more as a person or as an individual, whether it's mentally, physically, whatever it may be? And also, have you ever tried holding your breath? And if you have, how long have you got? Please let me know in the comments down below, and any goals you may be setting for yourself, let me know, and let's have a great 2026. Thank you for watching. Until the next one.